Today we're gonna make elotes, Spanish rice, and beans, but that's not like really making anything. I'm just gonna put some beans on the side. But it's gonna be rice and beans, the Spanish rice I'm making, and the elotes, and then this is also just an added bonus to it. Here's the ingredients list for the rice. We got some fire roasted tomatoes, frozen veggies, a bunch of seasonings, low sodium Tajin, rice, and we're gonna use the not chicken bouillon and turn it into a vegetable broth to put in. Here's the ingredients list for elotes. Corn, you can do as many as you want, but it's only me and Ryan, so I'm just going to do it. 2 ears of it. Nutritional yeast, Vegenaise, cilantro, limes, and I think maybe Takis. I don't know, whatever, that's gnarly. Here's the ingredients list for beans. 1 can, and then I'm going to put some olives on top. Here's the deal with Takis. It has some like sketchy may contains in it, but like for as long as I've been vegan, 14 years, may contain is never an actual ingredient. It's just like a maybe. So I say fuck it. But if you have like a brutal allergy to milk, egg, and wheat, I mean, like, I wouldn't fucking do it. But it doesn't have anything in the ingredients list, so I'm good. So let's start with the rice since that's going to take the longest to cook. In this measuring cup, let's get half a cup of the tomato juice. I can't fucking do this, dude. I'm one-handed. Anyway, I'm going to undo this, and then I'm going to get half a cup in there and put it in the pot. So we boiled 1 cup of water, or 1.5 cups of water, and we're going to stick this bouillon cube in it so that it makes a vegetable broth. I'm going to stir it around in a second. So now that we have our tomato juice and our bouillon powder in there, we're just going to season it up a little bit, like a dash of garlic, a dash of Tajin, a dash of cumin, a dash of onion powder, and a dash of smoked paprika. So we've got the stove on high. We're boiling this. We're going to put in 1 cup of rice. That's like way too much rice. I got to cut that down quite a bit. And then we're going to put in those fire roasted tomatoes, the veggies, let it boil, then cover it and let it sit. Here's some real life shit. I am notoriously horrible for making rice. I think I just learned how to make rice like this year. Ryan's actually the king of rice making, but this is my fucking show, not Ryan's show. So I'll let him be the king of synths and rice, whatever. So the rice is now brought down to a slow heat. It's doing a simmer. Let's do the incredibly hard task of putting beans into this and letting those warm up. It seems pretty difficult. I don't know how I'm gonna manage. In the event that you are a true dingus, you just have to undo the top of the can of beans and then squeeze that fucking gross bean loaf into the pot, turn the heat on, smash that down, cover it. I only included that last part to be thorough. If you don't know how to cook beans, get the fuck out of here. So all this stuff is basically on the back burner right now. Just slow cooking, getting there. Let's get a big pot of water, turn the heat all the way up, and take that water to the boil. Let's start taking care of these fucking elotes. Take your as many ears of corn as you want, and then shuck them, get all the hair and the stem and shit off and throw it in the trash. So after I shucked the corn, I broke them in half because I don't know about you, but just like a massive corn of cob is like kind of a daunting thing for me to take in, you know? So I just wanted little baby corns, you know, for convenience. So we're going to do the prep work right now with the toppings for the elotes, which is just cilantro and lime. I did a bartender cut on it, which is like cutting off both sides, then cutting it in half, and then half again so that that squeezes are really convenient. And then just mince up the cilantro. So while we're waiting for the corn to boil, and we already chopped up the cilantro and the limes, let's take the Takis and smash them up so they're like shitty little fucking breadcrumb toppings. Wow, these are harder to smash than I thought. These little things are fucking strong. I straight up had to use like a potato masher because that shit was so difficult to crunch up. Anyway, let's get these corn cobs, throw them in the water. So our corn is boiled, we drained it. Let's start putting together our elotes. So the first part is to butter each of your corns. It's like not actually that easy, but that's the first coat of the elotes. The second part, we're going to take a little bit of chipotle Vegenaise and also put that on there. Also, not an easy thing to do to spread sauce around a corn. If I had a stick in the butt of the corn, I think it'd probably be a little bit easier. Then we're going to take the Takis and lightly sprinkle it over each of the corns. Oh yeah, that looks fucking good. I'm amped on this one. After you put the Takis on, put a little bit of nutritional yeast over the top of it. Sprinkle some of the cilantro. Garnish with lime and you're good to go. We served it with our Spanish rice. We did a side of beans, put black olives over the top, and there you go. Elotes with Spanish rice and beans. Thanks.